I would like to invite you to just say a few more words for our listeners about family. This particular month, we're looking at families and how can we help families to address food addiction and food issues to live free from sugar. So if you could talk just a little bit more about families and what to do, how to help your children. You spoke, Frida, about being a better mom by adjusting these things, and
Mm.
that's certainly a huge part of it. Um, might you address how children are affected? And then, are there ways that children can address these things themselves? Might they use these materials themselves to change even when their parents may not be wanting to change?
Yeah, I'm thinking as a parent, you have to help yourself first, because you will be a better parent if you're not foggy in your head. And if you don't eat this food or sugar that you don't want to eat, your kids will follow if they see that you are getting much better. And also, as a parent, you're responsible for your children. I think for the moment we are very our children has a lot to um, um, they have a lot of opportunities to choose themselves. And if I give a child like 10 candies, and the child maybe weighs 20 kilos or something, it's like you're eating 40 of them. And we don't think about that. So we have to tell the kids that, okay, if you're eating candy, you're eating 5 or 10, not a whole package. I think that is a good start. And as a parent, you're responsible. So it's your thing to say no and to don't buy it, don't have it at home. It's way more difficult with teenagers because they do as they want. But if you have if you talk about this at home and talk about what sugar is doing with your brain, and not too much. I have teenagers at home, girls, and it's always a bit hard to don't talk too much about it. We never talk about weight because that is not interesting. But it's they can um, they can think that I am talking about that anyway. So I have to talk health and how I feel when I'm off the drug. And we don't forbid anything here because I don't think that's a good idea because then they would do it anyway. So, but we don't eat so much sugar in the house. I don't eat sugar at all, but the kids, I don't buy it. So if they want to have it, they will have to buy it for their own money. Um, and sometimes it's okay to bake something, but not every day. So yeah, be a parent. What do you think about this?
Uh, yeah, well, basically, I think you have a big point here, a huge point here, that as parents we are in control. It depends on the age of the child or the children, of course. And for smaller kids, you're completely in control, and then it's a matter, as you say, saving yourself first, and then you can actually start working with the rest of the family and get them on the train as well. What we've been doing in my family is that, well, if the kids wanted candy, even as smaller kids, they had to buy it for themselves, and they had to make their own way to the store. We would not help them doing it, and they had to do it for their own money. So became a quite easy choice for them. That they wanted to spend the money on other things. And today, when we put dinner on the table, there's always options, and it can be a bowl of pasta as well. But there are always vegetables as options. And over the years, the pasta bowl, there's more and more left in it after the dinner. And all the stuff that I thought that I would have for leftovers the day after is gone. So yeah, by leading by example is really what I see works the best.
Yeah, and stop giving kids treats for belöning. Reward. Don't do that. Kids don't want the candy. They want you. They want their mom or dad's time. So give them your time instead of buying them by buying candy.
Or other stuff.
Other stuff.
Other stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Kids need their parents. They don't need a lot of stuff and a lot of bad food.
Could you talk just oh yes, you're bringing me to tears. Such good examples. Could you talk just a moment about the red dog and blue dog? Because you mentioned it and referenced it a couple of times, but to just describe that a little bit more fully.
Yeah, of course. The red dog is like the devil in on your shoulder telling you to eat. And the blue dog is the one who really wants you to feel really good. So sometimes we said red dog, sometimes we said devil in disguise.
Devil on your shoulder, or the inner voice. That could also be the red dog.
Yeah, the inner voice.
And are these ways that you could talk with children too, so that it isn't about food specific, it's about life in general?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, this has just been so exceptional. Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing so very generously this whole process with all of our listeners. And we hope that this just reaches out to so many more people in the world through foodaddictioninstitute.org and through your work in Sweden. And I would love to come to Spain myself. So please make sure that that's on your website so we can come. Oh, thank you.
Waiting to be able to do it.
Oh, soon. We're hoping soon, right?
Yeah.
That this will be a thing, COVID will be a thing of the past, or at least it will have changed us in very positive ways, not so negative ones. So thank you so much, and keep up the wonderful work that you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you.